forever.
Yeah, but it didn't
With
charge
the
at all.
camera.
Yeah. It should, like, I've been using it for a while now, but for some reason it wasn't, when that internal battery died, the system wasn't charging itself, so I don't know what I lost from yesterday's roll.
So the way I do it and the way I like to do it is pretty basic, but if I can get here, I'm going to try. Ryan's playing his game, whatever. I'm always just trying to get him down first, right? I know that no one's going to want to be here, so they're going to try and posture up for sure. So if you can hit it on that timing when he's coming up, that's the best. But also too, sometimes, like when you and I are going together, it's hard to keep my legs crossed because you're always constantly working to make some space to pry them open, which is what the game is supposed to be doing if you're passing guard, right? So, and it's all, I think the hip bump sweep comes down to timing a lot.
Okay.
Definitely comes down to timing. Like you're doing all those things, right? Like you're rocking off balance, you're doing all this kind of stuff. And then,
Yes.
like all that, you're doing all of that stuff right, for sure. You should never really let the guy on top set up any type of a passing game. Yeah, so and probably the most power for your legs is going to come if you can keep your legs crossed. I think, anyway. Because now you can pull with both legs together, like how you do.
Squeeze.
Yeah, pull and squeeze. Yeah. And then if they start to like put the frames on you, right, then you can break the frames or push away. Like you can elevate your hips and bring your heels close to your partner's butt so that you're squeezing them this way too, right? So you can do all those things. And I think, like for me, the biggest thing that works for me, it's just the timing. It's just kind of knowing what his options are, what he might end up trying to do. Like if he's going to try and address the leg close and try exactly, right? So I know that this hand is going to be kind of like, it's busy on my leg. So if I can go towards this direction, I might have a chance to beat him from putting it on the ground to base himself out.
Okay.
You
So
know,
you can kind of open it up and then
I'll open it and then I'll try
kind of pinch that in with your knee.
Yeah, or even with my hand. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach over, right? I'm going to reach over and then I'm going to grab it here. Like right now he's leaning a little bit too far into me. So that could be a combo too, right? Like if I'm going to try and go for it and then he leans into me, then I can sit back for a guillotine too.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? But if you, sorry, right? You can sit up. So if he starts to address that again.
I've never hunted for that.
Yeah, I'm always looking for it from everywhere too. Like I'm always trying to hunt the neck. So if he's trying to address it again, pry the legs open, and we're playing here, I can uncross. In my mind, I want to go for it. So I'm already trying to turn myself sideways to make my sit up easier here. And if he's still like trying to pry it down, now I got a chance to stop him from putting it on the ground. Okay. Right? So now I'm just going to throw the hip onto him, and I'm going to try and go sideways. Even now that I kind of got some leverage to sit up, even if he puts the hand on the ground, it's kind of a little bit too late for him. But it's easy to take it away. Right? And then I try to throw my hip super hard because I know Ryan's going to fight me. And he's going to fight me to push me back down. So I got to throw it super hard on him. I think if he's sitting on his butt, I got a good chance of coming on top.
Push yourself on toes and
then
you gotta take them
Yeah,
over.
if we're here and now he starts pushing back into me already,
Yeah.
it's going to be a battle. It'll be a crazy battle.
I gotta get elevation.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it matter the angle that you're driving the hips to? Or, I mean, you can take them over, this way or this way, or just kind of like rotate.
I try to go to the side, so I try to elevate my hips up as I'm coming on one side.
So your two pivot points are here. How much pressure do you have on this foot then?
Not much,
really
because I'm driving off of this one.
And there and there, right?
Yeah.
And then you're rotating your body.
This way, yeah.
Okay.
Also, maybe like a little bit
Scissoring.
a little bit better for him on his knees too, rather than taking him straight back. A little consideration for your partner.
Yeah.
Easier on
Yeah, going sideways is always way better.
That's the way I like to approach it.
Okay.
So the main thing for me is like the timing and what kind of trying to pay attention to. Like if Ryan's got me,
Yeah.
I'm trying to pay attention to this. So when he's doing this, like you do a good job because when I do this, you're already yanking me down. You're already pulling me.
I'm trying to get that timing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I touch to put a frame to come up, you're already yanking me down.
Yeah.
Right? So the next step could be like you got exactly just like this. You're holding me down, making me think that you want me to stay here because you're gonna attack something. But then as soon as I come up, and yep, there you go. Already. So it's just like
I remember this one a long time ago as well, where you sat in and dropped your hip to one side,
yep.
and,
So
and you use that for a setup
yep,
for the other sweep.
exactly. So I'll drop it completely on the outside of his hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you go over that again real quick?
So if we're here, so depending on what he's doing as well too, but I'm gonna try and go like if he's gonna put it works good like this. If he's putting one of his knees in to start to pass, there you go.
Okay.
Now it's easier for me to
Yes.
move my whole hip right all the way on the outside of his leg,
Okay.
like here. Now he has no base on that side. It's almost like my hip is trapping him
Okay.
from opening up his knee to base wider. It's easier with the gi, right? Yeah. So he goes here, all the way on the outside.
And then when he fights that, then you can come
It's-
back in and
the-
try that hip bump off.
Yeah, well, there's another-
that combination involved.
The other option of that too is because you're already to the side, how Ryan was facing sideways. There's a good chance you may be able to get to the back.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Keep going around.
Try it. To mess around with a couple of those. But I like all those things that the combos you do.
Yeah.
The pull, the push.
I started doing the pushes just recently, and it just opens everything up.
But the way you do the pinch the knees together too is frustrating.
Good.
Yeah, I noticed yesterday all the extra shit you
The
were
pushing.
doing.
I'm just
Just
trying
all
to
of
all
it.
kinds of crazy
Everything.
shit.
All
I'm
of that
never
is
letting
good.
it rest.
Yeah.
I'm just constantly
That's
just.
how it should be.
And what ends up happening
fucking
then,
around.
what ends up happening then is I start having to kind of hunker. You know what I
Same
mean?
here. Yeah.
And then I am looking for the double unders. Because it's like I don't have a lot of other options because as soon as I do start to post up on the leg, you no longer have that post right to the back. Then I can take you that way. And if you bring that hand, then we can go that way.
Yeah.
And that's what you're doing. So I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm just sitting here and then you'll pull those off. And
Right.
then I go here.
Yeah.
Right? And then pretty soon.
I've been liking this too. Whenever somebody does that, I just double up on that one
Yeah,
arm.
so-
and then just bring it around,
Right.
and then right there.
So I
Back
haven't had success doing that to you, trying to fight the armpits. You still break me down and then
I
kind
think
of.
I'm long.
Kind
I'm
of
long
like
enough because I
high.
can push you away and like extend that rib, and then you have nothing to push.
Exactly. And then that falls right into your legs kind of
Yes,
high.
that's it.
Do this.
right in there. and
Yep.
squeeze.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all the money right there.
It closed out stuff. Like in a good way.
Dude, that's awesome. I mean, we practice close guard all the time.
Yeah.
We were talking about this last night.
It's
by the way.
getting good.
Yeah, it's good shit.
It's getting good.
Imagine when you can get some handles. That's a nice drill right there, yeah. Hip bump to arm lock. And it's seriously, to me, the hip bump is timing.
Yeah. I haven't figured it out.
And being able to read what his options are.
Yeah. So I think it's just gonna be a lot of just pulling, pushing, lifting,
Pull the head down. Yep.
rotating, trying it.
There you go.
Not happening,
Yeah.
right? Like give you like a fake hip bump. Switch to the side.
There you go. Yep. Sometimes the hip bump.
Because I'd like to be able to load the hips off line somehow and get that angle change.
So that there's no balance on your
Because
top.
then you can just launch.
Yeah, easy. It's effortless too once you can do that. But the hip bump, if the guy starts to go back and he's posting, it gives you an option to pull your leg out and triangle and do it. Or Kimura, because
Yeah.
all that stuff,
Yeah.
exactly. Omoplata, Kimura, triangle, all that opens up depending on what he's reacting. If he's trying to stop you, you got all this room to pull your leg out. Yeah.
Just gotta do it a couple hundred times.
It's exactly. That's what it is, right? It's like being able to
Reps.
being able to get the reps in for those.
But I guess you're never gonna get reps if you're never looking for it.
Yeah. So that's one of the, I think it's because it's something that I really like and used to work well for me, the hip bump, that I still try to visualize me. I can get it from here.
You get it on me every once in a
Yeah,
while.
I can get it still, you know? I'm a little bit too like one-dimensional in the sense that that's what I want. I want to get the hip bump, okay? So by the time I think like, oh shoot, he stopped me and posted, I should pull my leg out and go for a triangle. How long did that take me to think of that? He's already put the weight back on me.
You're already driving in.
Except, yeah, now we're back in close guard again. And now my partner's like, oh, I'm a little bit hip to your hip bump sweep now. I mean, that's the game, yeah? Everybody's got a, you have an answer for this, maybe we'll try this one. But yeah, the hip bump works good, man. And you're strong, so you got that motion to rock people back and forth like that. And trap their arms and put it on the ground.
Yeah, you generate a lot.
Try it out, mess around with it. I mean, you know, we're talking about trying to figure it out right now. Try it. See, like that right there, just stop right there. Like if there wasn't so much tension on Ryan right now, like that's the spot because one knee is way forward for him to throw the hip.
Yeah, but it's like,
But now he's stretching you so hard, it's hard for him to get over. But
So right
that's,
now, I would bump my hip to the other side.
yeah, I couldn't.
You couldn't?
No, when you were pushing and we were doing this, but now it's
yeah.
lost.
But you
But
see,
at the time, I was pretty much glued to your hip. I couldn't get it.
yeah, you see how you were making
Because I
so
was
much.
pushing him into my hip. Is that why
When you were, yeah, there was no room for his hip to move.
But it is. I
So you
felt
gotta
this.
break those
You were
frames.
pushing, and like my choice was to open or get over,
Yeah.
right? Because like there was so much pressure on my
Yeah.
heels that it was stretching me out this
yeah,
way that
okay.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
Because that knee was driving in.
He needs this, right? He needs to a little bit of retract a little bit to move the hips over. You had stretched so far there was no wiggle room already.
Yeah, it's really like, to me works great on, definitely works great on white belts.
Yeah.
And then when we're just screwing around and not paying attention, because it's like, oh, okay, you get that knee, you post it in the middle, boom,
Right.
and then you're, yeah, and then, oh shoot.
Yeah, I normally don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I normally I'm always just trying to back my butt up as much as possible to slip that knee in.
Take
Yeah.
your knees, yeah, and you start to drive
Yeah,
forward.
that's
Get in there. It's really hard to stop.
So hard to stop.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, unless you're like 6 feet 5 inches tall, that you can keep the legs crossed. But all of us are
What do you?
all.
But even I've done it when people are still locked, but there's so much force. You just
Yeah.
start to roll that knee forward, and it opens right every single time.
Like maybe like Mark would have more success than me because he's
Mark-
taller.
Mark smoked me on a hip bump one time. I got it on video somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, because I was definitely like white belt at the time, but I got trying to get hit bumped a bunch of times, and I'm like, oh, I got a really good strong base core. I'm like, I'm sweat. Dude, he hit it so hard. It was just like, I was like, holy shit. I was like, I got this. Nope.
He likes that scissor sweep too.
Yeah, he does a scissor sweep really well too. Which you can probably do in the no-gi, you just gotta control the head.
See, I started thinking about hip bump after yesterday's because I was pulling, and then I let him sit back, and I was trying to get my butt in, and then I drove in home like that, and I was
Yeah.
like, huh, okay. So from here, if I could sit up,
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
come through.
I stopped you yesterday, my counter to that, which it changes the game when you pushed me back like that.
Yeah.
Right, when you picked your butt up off the floor, I went all the way through
Mm-hmm.
and then connected my hands right here,
Body lock stuff.
and then I started pushing on this side to give you like this uncomfortable pressure.
Yeah.
Then I was starting to work this way, right? But this is the only thing I could think of to get you to stop from jerking me around. It's not preferred for me.
Yeah.
And I think at one point you brought your hand down, and I was like, "Whoo!" I was also, that's like.
Yes,
too.
yes, I did, because I was hoping that you would either bite the hand, I should've went on this side, is what I
Yeah.
should've did.
Because his hands were on this
Because
side.
both his hands were on that side.
Remember I missed a hand and then I'm like, damn it, there's my window, and we were talking
Yeah, I
about
should've
it.
went under that way, because I was trying to, I thought I had you loaded enough to be able to kick him
Gotcha.
and come up this way.
Pendulum, like,
Pendulum style,
Yeah.
way or whatever.
yeah,
So,
that's
yeah.
always, you're always so close on that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're all right there.
They're getting there.
Yeah, it's good. It's
I
really
miss
good.
I miss a lot of them. I'm missing something on that feel. I get it. I don't catch the hand or it throws the leg out or.
The leg climbing up high, super high guard and then to the back is money. It's good. It's hard to stop. I mean, especially if like I'm all like smushed up like this. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to keep my arms safe, so I'm not really able to like put it somewhere where I can hold you down to get my posture back. It's already too late already. It's good. It's really good. That's dope. I like that. I don't know if he does that to you, but that game is awesome. That's how it should be, right? Like make your partner like really can't initiate any passing, yeah? Like
Just keep it so
stifle
tight
that.
up.
Yeah.
There's stuff that I'm missing with my arms. Like I'm starting to get worked up, but then I'm not getting enough head pressure when I go to throw that arm. Like, so I'm working here. I get that extension and then come up with this somehow, right? And then from here, like I'll start to open up and come around. And so I'm missing this portion of it, like when you're trying to posture. Because I'm not tight enough, you can always rip your arm out when I go for that arm bar. Most people are able to just power through it, and I feel like I got it pretty tight.
When you start trying to turn like that,
Yeah.
right, my whole goal at that point is to get your hips, like, see my right
like,
hand,
walk
you
back
see how
into
my
that
right
square
hand
again.
is
Yeah.
trapped on your thigh,
Yeah.
and I've got your hips, you can't go that way.
Right, yeah.
I mean, you could, but you
Can't.
really
I
gotta.
really can't. I gotta fight this whole shoulder muscle.
And then sometimes I'll kick this leg to get it off, right? But once you start, when I'm bit and you got a high bite,
Yeah.
like a high guard, you know, like, I'm not sure.
Legs up super high.
Yeah, I really have to pin. I really got to start pinning and thinking about taking it on
And
back to
drawing that
here.
back out.
Yeah, I got to.
So like right
Yeah.
there when he does that, just already start to switch to like you can switch to like rubber right there already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
just
that's
kinda
what and go right over it, grab your leg.
Counter to the counter to the counter to
Yeah.
the counter.
Yeah.
Because like he said, that's probably maybe one of the best options for comfort is to put your arm, try and get
Try
that
to push that,
Yeah.
tuck that elbow back. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I don't want my arms up like this.
Right.
I want them here,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I also I want to keep your hips from creating that angle.
moving anymore.
So I'll use this against your thigh when it's on here. I put it right on there and it locks the whole hip in place. Now I'm worried about the one side,
Yeah.
but this elbow is going to start to work that leg.
Mhm.
So yeah, now the game is going to be different.
And then you're working.
Then yeah,
over it.
now you're going to start probably
Yeah.
different counter.
So that's another thing, another option you can look for too is he's trying to wedge your leg open with this, right? So like, because I will look for that too, and I'm always constantly trying to find an angle, and people do that to me. It's like I want to shove that hand through to go for a triangle, you know. Even if I can just cross my feet with one leg between the legs, then I'll try and work. I'll work my way to cinching
To
in
the
there.
actual position. Yeah.
Because you're not gonna put your head up,
Sometimes
you know.
you do all kinds of dumb shit.
Yeah. Sometimes if you got in a posture, and I've done it before, I've gotten caught, I'll instantly posture and punch that hand through and try to work that.
Correct. Back through. Yeah. So you can get your shoulders back in.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like been my kind of go-to.
Yeah. I've been trying to stay super patient, like, and just don't worry about passing super quick, but just trying to get my shoulders in there until I'm like, okay, try it now. You know what I mean? Because I think if I try to go to your pace, then I'm gonna start to fall behind. Right? I'm trying to like, he's going super quick and throwing me all over the place like a fucking washing machine. And if I try to go faster and work my way up higher, I get lost in that. So I'm just trying to be like, man, I'm just gonna chill and ride out the
Calm
storm
down
for
a
a
little
second.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's just how I approach it.
that's fine.
I mean, hope that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do some hip bumps. I'm gonna feel some of yours at 70%.
I'm just waiting for you to try and do some of the sit-ups. Something like that. Try it on me. So that's how like I'm kind of super sideways, yeah. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you were much more on your side than I've ever been. I think I've failed at it because I've never had the right angle. I think I've always been trying to like come here and rotate
Yeah.
in this
Right there.
this game here.
Yeah. You need to be a little bit more loose with the legs when you open up.
I think so because I'm still trying to do like this foot's not even on the ground.
Right. I try to put it right next to my partner like that.
Down here?
Yeah. When I
So you
sit up.
slide down into it.
Yeah. When I commit to it.
Oh, interesting. I've never thought about that. So you can bite hard here.
Yeah. And then it kind of makes the option for me to sit up a little bit easier too.
Okay. I want to do it here. I push it.
Yeah. So if
I come in here.
yeah. So like from here already.
Yeah.
That's too late from here already. From there. I was thinking about trying to push back into you, but
I never focused on this aspect of it, but I think there's a because I can drive you like this way or that way or this way or that way.
and then now you can like
Now you're
pull me towards
pushing back this
yeah,
way.
because I'm gonna come back.
You're gonna come back
And
that
I
side.
know that, and then I know that this is dangerous, this zone, and you should know that it's dangerous for me too.
Yeah.
So my only option would be to sit up, and that's your cue right there. Yeah, that too.
or that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or all of that, because I have to put my hands on the ground to stop me
Drive
from.
it back down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Kimura, right?
Yeah. If I miss the
And then
sweep, I
use
can
that
come
to take
back.
the hip up too.
Sure. And then you're in the Kimura and the
And mounted. Yeah.
Okay, so if it's here, you want to set it up, right? You want to grab some type of
Yeah.
break it down, try to go this way, go to it,
Yes. Oh sweet.
something like that.
Oh sweet.
Cool. Yeah.
Gonna try it from the pull guard, go live.
Oh, yeah, I would have.
Try.
Work some close guard drills. Yeah, there's an angle change.
There is, yeah.
So when you drive out this way, it creates that off balance. You immediately want to come back into it.
I feel
At
like
that point, that's when you.
Like for me, when I'm gonna do my hip bump sweep, even if I fail, like and I'm gonna go and I'm like this,
Yeah.
and I start to work my up to my hand, even if I fail, like push back into me, I still feel safe. Like I still feel safe, like I can land back in my closed guard.
Yes.
I still,
You're not losing it.
I'm not losing anything.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a risky.
yeah,
But the benefit would be the Kimura from close guard.
for sure.
Then you fall right back into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you do that, please? Straight Kimura from close guard. Hip bump, fake hip bump, whatever.
Boom, and then here,
Yep.
and now I'm gonna try.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah,
Right here.
Yeah.
And I finish from here with like strong dudes like walking over.
right. So it's gonna be hard to finish if you hide
Right here.
if you're hiding your hands right there. It's gonna be hard to finish. So the one thing that has worked for me, not all the time, but like, so go ahead, get a good grip. It's gonna be hard to get it out. So sometimes it'll work for me is I'll ditch the grip on the wrist,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go like that one that I do from side control. I'm gonna hug everything.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yes,
that works.
That rear naked, that almost like
That works for me.
crunch.
Yeah. And then I'll just hang on to it and slowly move my hips because it's putting a lot of pressure on it.
Okay.
You usually are nice enough to just take me on the full sweep when you do that.
Yeah. So the guys will give the sweep up because it's like
Because
crunching.
once you pull it and you pull it back towards your head, there's no base whatsoever. It's just simple roll at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah. But it's like
Then you can finish the same way
From
on top.
there, yes,
But it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
way worse.
Yeah. So that's one of the options that I like to do. Because it's like right in front of your face, yeah?
Yeah.
The arm is right there and you just,
I've never done it before, but I know you've done it to me
Yeah,
a few
so-
times.
so the side control is the same grip as doing it from side control.
Driving into it, come into it. Come back.
So as you lay down, I tuck my hand.
Tuck that in there.
Yep. So now let
Then
go of the
I come
wrist.
into here.
Go over his arm with your left arm. In front. But like grab your own elbow. I think it's like that.
To do it on the right so I can see. Sure.
More of a bend.
Yeah, keep the bend. Keep the bend.
That's there.
Yeah.
And then this slips.
Yeah.
This goes
And
up
now
in
grab
here.
both of you. Yeah. So his arm is a little bit too far down. Ideally, right? Can you loosen up just a second? You don't want it like no, you don't move, Mitch. Okay. You want it like this bend. Okay. There you go.
Oh, you want it tight like that.
Yeah, you want that. And now grab
Got it.
with your left hand. Grab. Yes, that's the bend you want.
Gotcha.
ready, let's go.
Okay, so from here, as you're going through, you really need to like get a good angle to
Yeah.
lift this, extend it out, and then come in.
There it is. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you do it.
There it
Okay,
is.
it's because if he's piled in there, you still have enough leverage to more to pull that out.
No, fuck away, I'm not coming out. It's not coming out.
No.
Yeah. So that's you want. You need to maintain the bend in
That
the
tight
arm.
angle.
And then yeah,
Okay.
both hands to your triceps.
And then
Yeah, and then
cinch everything
you
up.
can feel it, right? How
Oh
tight
yeah,
that
it's
grip is.
tight fast. That's really powerful.
Yeah. So that'll work for me every once in a while. I mean, like we all of us know, not every single one is 100%, but it's just a weird feeling of having your arm trapped like that. It feels like something. I don't know, man. This feels like it could be painful. Something might happen here. I should just go this way.
It had some like different places. Like here, a little bit up here, a little bit here, mostly here though.
Yeah, and even the shoulder.
And then the shoulders crank.
Yeah,
back
the tension
a
on the
little
shoulder. Yeah.
bit. That's scary.
Yeah.
Scary gig.
Coast Guard is fun, man. It's good. It's just it's a dangerous guard.
I like it better to mount.
Yeah. Easier to lose mount.
In mount, I get thrown off mount all the time.
Yeah.
Because you're not tied into anything, you're just like squeezing around the edge and
Right.
you're like tied up around the hips, maybe
Mhm.
if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I've been going back to the
those guys are best.
the grapevine on the mount. I've been going instead of trying to climb up high. I'll grapevine the legs and try and stay there for a minute, and then try and just like wear my partner down, and then I'll try and climb it up high if there's an opportunity to raise the arms up. Yeah. Ryan's the high guard, high mount.
Yeah.
Because you like to fish the arms up right away.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get them. I'll keep working at it.
It's good stuff, man. It's hard to deal with if you're really good at that.
Yeah.
Because you can transition into an S mount and then make it real hard.
The part that I like the best about that is that once they're up and you transition to like
Yes.
like this,
Under the arm.
all your weight is like on their chest.
Yeah.
At least mine is, and I'm
Right.
leaning hard on it. And I've got two arm bars. I've got the one on this side,
Yeah.
or I can take the other one.
Yeah.
And that's why I keep trying to do it.
Mm-hmm. And that just like
I think that's Elijah's game too, though, isn't it?
it is. Yeah.
Because he still crawls high and gets the arms up.
And it makes it hard for me to do my escape like the shrimp out to tip you over because you're driving so hard into